Hello, and welcome to the frequency of the month for February. Can you believe that? It is shocking how fast January flew by. Adironnda always says that what you do on the first day of the year sets the pace for the rest of the year, and it is certainly true. I do like to be busy. I do like to connect with different projects and complete things. But January was ridiculous. I have lots of people that ask me how I get to the frequency of the month. And while I write articles every month for the Sedona Journal, I discovered that Adironnda really has an aspect or a new talent that I certainly was not aware of. They can actually sort of dictate a message so I can write it down or type it. It feels a little like automatic writing, and it doesn't feel like automatic or guided writing. I actually go into an altered state and connect with Adironnda just like I do in a private session, and then allow them to move through my fingers as my fingers go onto the keys of the keyboard. It's an fascinating process since I'm a trance channel, and when I type, I don't remember what Adironnda says even afterwards, except to correct the spelling, and I've discovered that Adironnda is a terrible typist. Anyway, that's what it will be like in the month of February 2023. Sort of like you're connected to an outside source. You're connected to a frequency that is beyond your consciousness, and they're helping you, but you're trying to figure out how to maneuver through that frequency, through that pace. And the pace for the month of February, take a deep breath, is going to increase. It is going to accelerate. The month, February 2, in 2023, that's 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3, all adds up to a 9, which is the ending of a cycle. So you might want to think about that for a bit. You might want to just set your intention as to what cycles in your life you would like to end instead of kind of leaving it up to happenstance. Now, on a global scale, we will be concluding a cycle of feeling like we are disconnected from our source, or feeling like we're disconnected from our guidance, really for the betterment of humanity. There will be an expanded awakening in the month of February. There will be an expansion of the people of this planet and their own consciousness, which is really exciting. As that cycle is ending of separation, you might find yourself really searching for something to fill in the blank or fill in the space. After all, the universe and no one really likes a vacuum. As you see, during the 2/22 of 2023, and then again on the 3/3 of 2023, the double-digit activations, our guests, both of them, are channels or messengers from the galactic energy of Arcturus. Our broadcast will help awaken, on a global scale, humanity to the galactic focus. Things are shifting in the month of February. So it might be a good time to tune in to our double digits that we broadcast once a month to see what those galactics have to say about life on Earth. Then another frequency that is coming in through this month is the holiday. Of course, it is Valentine's Day. It's an interesting thought, isn't it? That this month, the month of love, Valentine's Day is a holiday that originated with the death of a saint in 469 AD, and then in Europe it was kind of a romantic holiday in the 14th and 15th century, and then spread like wildfire through the US a few hundred years ago. And now it is a universal holiday of love, one of the few universal holidays that we have that expands that energy of love. In the past, it's really just been a romantic energy that involved couples. In the past, that was then. Now, you can see it easily. People are evolving into what Adironnda identifies as a new species. We have seen it expand through what we would call universal love, or a Valentine's Day that is love for everyone. What was once exclusive to romance now finds us humans sending gifts of love to our children, to our friends, to our family, even our coworkers. It is a wonderful evolution of something that originally was a little bit limiting. Now, another frequency, as I mentioned earlier in the month of February, is ending a cycle. It is a 9-month. It seems to be about ending this cycle of separation. Separation from our guides, separation from our source, separation from those beings, separation from the belief that all those energies are out there and not in here. Separation from our source. Source is not out there. Source is in here. Separation from not just honoring a sweetheart, but honoring the symbol of love for humanity in mass. It feels like we will be in a global shift during the month of February. We will each acknowledge that there is more to love than we thought. Humans are capable of loving so much that it has actually attracted the attention of the galactic races. Maybe this is the month, through love, that there will be more contact with your intergalactic brothers and sisters, or relatives, since the galactics, many of them anyway, have evolved beyond the gender confines. Yes, friends, February is a time for vast changes, ending that separation that no longer serves the inhabitants of the earth. And of course, when one avenue closes, another gateway opens. This is an entire year of spiritual awakenings. It's a 7-year. And it looks like February is actually accelerating that frequency. So it will be a great deal of fun in the month of February. It will be pretty exciting. Let's see what happens. Namaste, y'all. Namaste.